I like that the backrest is low enough for me to hang my head back a bit. I don't like headrests that force your head forward if you try to stretch out like on gaming chairs. I want to be able to look straight up without having to adjust my position. The Leap V2 does have a headrest available, but it's like $200. And at a retail price of $1,300, I'm not trying to add another $200 on top of that. The Leap V2 has a super flexible backrest. Like, it's not a rocking chair, but the backrest is flexible enough that you have a little rocking motion to it. The lumbar support is nice because it has 2 points of adjustability. You can rotate this knob to increase or decrease the lumbar support, and you can raise and lower the lumbar support depending on how tall you are. I've got the lumbar support maxed out, so if I had it my way, I would have it be just a little bit more exaggerated. The reclining action on the Leap V2 is pretty solid, but I do have 2 main criticisms. The back needs to go back further, and you need to be able to lock it into the recline position. You can limit how far back your chair reclines, but you can't lock it back. The armrests are pretty firm, but they're comfortable. They're adjustable in every direction. I think no matter how you're built, you're probably going to be able to find a comfortable position with these armrests. The only thing is, I wish they would lock into position. When it comes to height adjustment, I think Steelcase did a pretty good job. It goes very low to the ground for my gremlins out there. I don't think it's going to be tall enough for like really tall people, 6'4", 6'5". If you have a Leap V2 and you're a tall boy, leave a comment down below telling me how you like your chair. The seat depth is adjustable. You can move the seat forward or backward depending on how long your thighs are. Shout out to all my people with giraffe thighs buying office chairs out there. I don't like wheels on my office chairs, so instead I got these office chair sliders from Amazon. I can still move the chair easily, but it adds a bit more friction between me and the floor. The seat cushion has very thin padding. I prefer a little more firm of a seat, so I'm okay with the thin padding. Also, I think this thin padding is going to be more durable over the long term compared to something a little more thick and cushy. You know what wasn't so durable? My Samsung monitor. Speaking of durability, something that's not so durable on this Leap V2 is the fabric on the back. It seems to wrinkle up a little bit in the middle, like it's coming loose from the edges. This actually started happening inside the return period, and I considered swapping out the chair for another one, but I decided I didn't want to deal with the hassle of waiting for another chair to ship. The reason I say it like that is because Steelcase didn't ship the chair until almost 3 weeks after I ordered it in the first place, so I didn't want to wait another month for a replacement. I called and emailed Steelcase, and they told me that it was Best Buy's fault that the chair hadn't shipped yet. But when I talked to Best Buy, and what it says on their website is that it's a direct from manufacturer product. The very next day after me calling and emailing them, they shipped my chair out. Something I like about the chair is how it showed up. It was completely assembled inside of the box. So you tear the box down and then you just wheel it out. It was well packed, it didn't have any shipping damage. Steelcase offers a 15-day return policy, and if you're a Total Tech member with Best Buy, you get a 2-month return policy. So if you don't like the chair, you can just return it. For $1,300, there should be no glaring downsides with a chair like this. So if you're not completely satisfied, send it back. I've been using the Leap V2 for about 4 months, and sometimes I ask myself, was this chair worth $1,300? For me, yeah, it was worth it. I would buy it again.